Okay, so mission 3, we are doing From Dark Clutches. So this is a little bit of an issue because as the Imperial player, you set up this part of the board and the rest of the players can't see the rest. And we obviously can. I'm trying not to look, but it's extremely hard. I'm going to read the introduction. Surveying the squat, nondescript structure of any sign of the missing rebel team, you determine the building to be a local prisoner holding facility. The unusual number of Imperial troops around the facility indicate more than low-level criminals are being held inside. Carefully observing the patrol routes of the facility's security forces, you wait until nightfall to make your move. A well-placed explosive cuts power to the facility, which goes dark for a brief moment before the emergency generators kick in. Much of the facility is dimly lit by weak emergency lights, and all but the most essential security systems are offline. You need only disable the remaining systems and find out if and where the other rebel team is being held. So, tiles not yet placed in the map are obscured tiles, so we don't know where they are. When I enter a space that would be adjacent to an obscured tile, place that tile. So basically here, here, and here. A hero can interact with a terminal to claim it. If he does, that hero may test for spanners. If he succeeds, gains 2 movement points. Okay, so there's going to be some terminals coming up later, obviously in the game. The door to the cell is locked. When the heroes have claimed 4 terminals, the door to the cell unlocks. So my main objective is to try and get those terminals. When a hero withdraws, he is incapacitated instead. When activating, receives only 1 action and can only use that action to perform a move. So what I think that I wasn't sure about this last time, this withdraws thing. What it basically means is what I think it means is when you're wounded, when you take the hits again and you would normally be withdrawn. I think that's what that means by withdrawn. So you're incapacitated instead, so you never leave the actual game, okay? The mission will progress when the door to the cell opens. The mission ends at the end of round 8 or when all heroes are wounded. Right, no looking at anything else. I am going to make sure I draw events this time around. But I've just got the AI mission helper up, and it says the Imperial priority target is any healthy hero, so they're not going to look to objectives. I've put out the starting guys as we speak. This is the reserve group, which I'll keep handy here, and I randomly selected this open group from the deployment deck. We have to get extracted. The heroes are extracted is my victory, and the Imperial victory is at the end of round 8 or wounded, or incapacitated in this case. We got something happen at the end of round 1. Investigation chamber is revealed, corridor is revealed, command center is revealed, the hole is revealed, and the sword door opens. So obviously it looks like there's 4 different areas that will probably have those 4 terminals in. Okay, and just to be aware, the interrogation chamber, the corridor, and the command center are the first 3 that are attached. Okay, so basically whenever I reveal a tile, I've got to think about, right, what is that area? Okay, let's get the AI cards up. So we start with an Imperial officer. They're all standard. A probe droid, and some riot troopers. Okay, so their AI decks are up. Now let's make sure we've got our vent. We've got our deck out, so that's all cool. So we are ready to go and ready to rumble. We have to deploy from this space here. Okay, so I basically have buffed Raina up quite considerably since the last round. Okay, she got the reward ways of the Force, where if she did an attribute test, she'd become focused. Her spanners aren't bad, but we're getting focused as well. It's going to be really good. Shyla is my best spanners kind of tester, but she's going to be very good with this. Then she's got Student of Battle and Combat Momentum. So I just got to remember, with the rain, it's all about close quarters, okay? So if an enemy Imperial unit is destroyed, and I'm adjacent, I must remember to use close quarter because I've got a lot of stuff which will really boost that up, which includes moving spaces, gaining movement points, and getting extra attacks. I've also got, at the start of my activation, I can recover 1 strain or discard a harmful condition. Start of your activation. Wow, I don't have to... Okay, I suppose because it's at the start of activation, you don't have to exhaust it, because it's just a start. But I can recover another strain or a harmful condition, so that could be really useful. And I've just got my standard weapons there. Gaffy stick over here, standard weapons for everyone apart from Davith. And other than that, I've got proximity strike, scout report, and covert operative. So we got a bit more stuff going on. I'm going to have to try and keep remembering. Davith becomes hidden at the start of the mission, which is cool. And basically, we've got to go and explore. We've got 8 rounds to do it. So with that in mind, he is pretty terrible with Loku at terminal work. So I think I'm going to go 2 teams. I'm going to go 2 teams out like that. Splitting your groups is not necessarily always a good thing to do, but it's something to do anyway. And certainly I'm going to use Loku to put a token onto this crate so we can just pick it up on the way out. So with all of that in mind, Loku is going to go and stand back over here. Ooh, over here. Ooh. 1, 2. Yes. Yeah. Loku's... I think I'll put Loku here. No, I haven't decided yet. I'll put him back. I definitely want her there, 100%. And I want to be able to attack him. So I think we're going to use Shyla and Davith going this way. I'm going to put Davith here as well. Shyla and Davith going this way. Verena and Loku going this way. No, that's a bad idea. Because Shyla and Davith are both melee. Whereas at least Verena could go... Okay, that's fine. Loku and Shyla that way. Davith and Verena that way. That'll do. Okay, let's get started then. So first activation, we are going to try and take this. But he hasn't got a ranged weapon. Haha, different idea. Let's switch these 2 round because. This is really tough. I can bring the Imperial Officer in. He's attacking with a blue-yellow. He's pretty terrible. But the yellow will give me a lot of stuff, which is really powerful, actually. So, yes. So I think I'm going to start with Shyla. He's going to try and drag this guy in. I've got to be able to do that, I've got to be line of sight. Is there any way of doing that? Yes. 1, 2, 3. Yes, there is. 100% there is. Let's do it this way around. Just thinking ahead before I get started, okay? Because then I can just search for one to go here. Then I can grab them in. And then we can start doing all the attacking and all the rest of that. It's just go, you may force the defender to reroll 1 dice. That's going to be so good. So good. I love this game when you start leveling up your heroes. You start to really get into them. And it's so fun. Right, so I'm going to strain for 1. For a force movement. Then I'm going to strain for 1 using Mandalorian Whip, 1, 2, 3 away and line of sight to pull them up to 3. So 1, 2, right up in our grill. Now he's going to be able to reroll his defense dice, but I'm also going to be able to force him to reroll it as well. So we'll see how all this triggers. So I'm attacking with a green and a yellow. Okay. Oops. And actually, I'm going to replace my yellow with a red. I need to, I got to take him out basically as best as I can. So I'm going to use, oh man, I've been doing that wrong. I thought this was so good, but the reason why is because you got to use an action to replace it. Oh, then perform an attack with this weapon. Okay, so we are going green-yellow to start with. It's green-yellow to start with, then I have to do a separate attack. So it's 2 hits and a surge. Okay, he rolls a white dice in defense. He gets rid of the surge. He'll use... so he will re-roll this, I think. Oh, you know what? I nearly did it again. I haven't drawn an event card. Right, Guild Hunters. When a, what's this called, a mercenary? A mercenary figure is deployed, it becomes hidden. All Imperial figures gain +1 hit with a surge and +2 accuracy, or PS2 with a surge, or hide with a surge. Okay, so it's not going to matter for this one, but at least I remembered. Oh, it's terrible, Tom. Will he re-roll that? Oh no, to re-roll a blank result. So he's not going to re-roll that, but 2 damage. Do I just take the 2 damage and then just go in with a red dice, and then I can do this? Yes. So 2 damage to the Imperial officer. Then we're gonna exhaust. We're gonna use the ability on this to switch out the yellow dice for a red dice. And we're going to attack for my second action. Oh, that's a bit better. So we don't want to dodge, of course. He gets a blank, use cower. And he gets a surge and thing. So I'm happy with that. He can take away that dice. They have no... yeah, it's an attack, okay. So that's going to be easy enough to destroy him. So he is destroyed. I'll use the surge to take away one of my strains. Then, so this goes into the open group. Then, Verena, because she's going to search for 2, to use his weapon. I've got a lot more stuff going on. Right, use while Jason Hosford is defeated to gain 2 movement points. I see, so I can move and then shoot. That's so cool. That is really, really cool. I really love that. So I can move up to 1 space before making the attack. Oh man, what am I doing? If I read this properly, I could have kept her there. She could have gone and killed him. If he killed him, she would pick up his weapon, which is a red-blue, moved with all my extra movement points, gone to the Imperial officer and pounded him as well. Oh well, I didn't. It's something to try and learn about how the characters work, okay? So we're basically going to be throwing a blue-yellow. And surges are good for this, okay? So let's try and get some surges. So it's 1 hit and 2 surges. Okay, he defends with a black dice, and he gets 2 defense. So I'm going to use one of the surges to go PS2 to get rid of their defense. Again, they've got nothing extra in defense, just in attack. And then the second surge will be to just do an extra hit. So that's going to be 2 damage to the riot trooper here. And it's got 5 in total. Let me just check. And in the activation while defending. Yep, nothing to happen with the AI card. So that's my first activation. So we would go to the Imperial officer, but the Imperial officer has now been destroyed. So we go to the probe droid. So the probe droid is certainly within range of Davith. Fortunately, Davith is hidden, so it's -2 accuracy, but I think that'll be all right. It's going to advance 1. It's going to attack Davith. So from this corner, from this corner here, it can see those 2 corners. So absolutely in range. So yellow, yellow, blue. I can basically discard this hidden token to get an extra, so 3. So he doesn't hit because of the -2 accuracy. So he will use a surge to be able to hit. Oh. I've just read. It doesn't have surge for accuracy. But let's remember the event. He can use one of the surges to get +1 damage, +2 accuracy. So he's definitely going to be doing that. So that's what one of the surges used. Should we see if I can dodge first? Okay, I get rid of a hit and a surge with my defense. He's swinging in with an extra hit from, from that accuracy shot. Okay, so at the moment it's a hit and a surge. The other surge will just do an extra damage because PS2 would be pointless. So that's 2 damage on damage. Do I want to get rid of my hide to... Do I want to get rid of my hide to block another one? No, I'll take the 2 damage, that's fine. That's cool. So we go back to the AI card and retreat, prioritize being adjacent to 2 or more. So it's done 1 movement point. I think this is how it works. I think you count up the movement points. I don't think they can just... they're going to try and retreat to that range. Hang on, I'll put the rule book here somewhere. I want to make sure of that because I wasn't 100% sure when I looked at... When I was playing it, I was like, do you use their movement, speed, effectively, points? Or do you actually fully go for it? I mean, to be fair, he shouldn't have moved, I don't think. This is advance 1 if they're in range. So perhaps they shouldn't have moved. It's a hard one to know. Here we go. Right. When fix that, check its symptoms of the action take. Start from the top and track each tree. 3 is reached. Some will do this and that. I think it's supposed to be played just like, to be honest, just like the kind of like the app where they'll do more movement. So I'm just going to say that's what happens. So it will retreat. Of a movement of 2 to be at range 4. Adjacent to 2 or more rebels. 1, 2. So yeah, it's still meeting its criteria anyway, so it didn't really matter because it's adjacent to 2 of those. But we all know what that's just enabled me to do now. So it's done its advance and its attack. It's not elite. And basically it's going to self-destruct if I cannot do anything about it. Now, the beauty is I can use now Davith to destroy him and pick up his weapon with Verena. Again, because this is not a once per a round or any effect. It's literally, as long as you spend the strain, you can do it. So, let's go with Davith. He's going to pound on the probe droid. So we got a red, yellow to go. After an attack, if it did not suffer any damage, become hidden. Oh, so it was 1 off from. I have to remember that as well. Okay, so we could get 1 extra surge. Well, that's pretty terrible. So yes, when I'm attacking, I do apply +1 surge to that. So that's another surge. Right. Probe droid. Blocks 2. Pierce 1 innate by the club, so that goes down to 1. So we got 2. We got 2. I'll use one of the surges to go hidden. See, I need. Yeah, that's the problem with this. Is it's just got. I use one surge to go hidden. I might as well weaken him. There's no point not. So let me just get the weaken card a second. So now the probe droid takes 2 damage and is weakened, which gives it a -1 surge cancel when it's defending. So let's go again. So I get the innate 1. That's better. That's 4 with and he gets 1. The PS1 gets rid of that. So that's going to be 4 damage and a surge. I'll use the surge to go hidden and the 4 damage to destroy probe droid. That's better. So probe droid is now gone. So Verena will surge for 2. Right. I don't need to move because I'm literally just going to shoot onto him. So I don't need to do anything with surging for movement points. I do not need to move 1 space, though. Do I want to? Is the point. Not that I necessarily have to. I will move forward 1 space. You know what? I'm actually going to surge for 1 to get 2 movement points to move to here. Then I'm going to use 1 to move forward 1 to here, because I just get it from this combat momentum. I think it makes sense. I might as well get as far as I can. Then it's 2 yellows and a blue in attack against this riot trooper. Let's see what she can do. That's 3 damage, 2 surges, with all this awesome stuff for surging. The riot trooper defends with a black. Gets a 3. So 1 surge will be to PS2. Leaving me with another surge. That surge will be to remove a strain. So we're doing 3 damage goes through, 1 damage is blocked. That's 2 more damage. I need 1. Is there any way I could have done 1 more damage? Oh yes, there is. So I won't waste that strain. I'll use the surge to do the +2 accuracy and +1 damage, which is enough to defeat this character. And I could not strain again, obviously, to pick up that weapon. Cool. That was a little bonus. So that was 2 attacks with Davith. Do we want to keep him there? No. I'm going to strain for 1 to gain 2 movement points, to go 1, 2, to go up to here. And that is Davith's turn. So the other riot trooper, I presume, is going to be... Remember, we got those extra surges, which could come into play, although it's a red-blue, so hopefully not. If adjacent to a target, attack the target. So, red-blue against Davith, who is hidden. We cancel... No, -2 doesn't matter, does it? I could discard the hidden to apply a +1 defense. I may well do that. Let's see if we can defend it first. We get a blank. So, at the moment, it's 2 plus the surge from the deck. Will literally just be +1. So it's just going to be a +1. So it's 3 damage going through. I will... I'll take the 3 damage. I want to stay hidden. I'll take the 3 damage, yeah. Okay, then when attacking, if the defender suffers at least 2 damage... which I would always do, is crowd control, which I think is, if you do, it also suffers 1 strain. So I take a strain as well from crowd control. And that's it. It doesn't retreat, doesn't do anything else. So that's their turn. So it's back to me. I've got 2 more turns. So I think we go to Loku next. He's going to surge for 1 to place a recon token onto this, and then I might go up there as well. He cannot see that riot trooper in the current state. Oh, it's an after activation. Oh, that's right. Must remember to give the riot trooper a defense token. So he has actually got a defense token. We need to get exploring, really. I'm going to leave that riot trooper where they are, or shall I? Because he's going to be able to. No, that's silly. We're on threat 3 in this particular scenario, I want to believe. Yep, we're at threat 3 in this one, so if I can, that's a massive if. If I surge up to here and then try and shoot him twice, PS1, it ain't gonna happen, is it? So, with that in mind, and Verena hasn't gone either. Verena can pick up the crate. I'm not fussed about that. Let's just search for 1. To move 1. And then we're going to shoot at that guy. We're going to search for 2. We're going to put a recon token onto this chap. And we still have not used an action, of course. So we're going to shoot twice. So green blues. Let's see what we can do. That's 3 damage plus the 1 is going to be 4 damage. So 4 damage. Oh wow! Uses his defense token and blocks for 3. For me to do nothing. That's a shame. Right, let's give that a go. Again, so there's the 1. 1 and 2 surges. He defends with 3. Wow. You know what? I'm just going to spend the 2 surges to get rid of 2 strain. That was a disaster. That was a disaster. I'm not going to lie. Okay. Wow. That's Loki done. And then Verena. My start of cover, recover a strain or a harmful condition. I'm going to pick this up for free because of Loki's ability. And we get supply chest. When you draw this, immediately discard it to draw 3 supply cards. Choose 1 and shuffle the other 2 back into the deck. Nice. That's such a good card. Right, a chance cube again. Back to infusion is always good because you can go recover 3. Emergency red pack is really nice because adjacent unit or adjacent recovers 5, but you have to do a rest action. Whereas this, you just discard it. Or do we go for credits? I think the back to infusion is more beneficial. And then we shuffle those back into the deck. Okay, cool. So she still hasn't done an action. Davos got a bit of damage to him. I'm not opening up an area. That would be ridiculous if you know this game. I do need to set myself up to... I might go in with her and just try and do some damage. I can recover him with 3. Hard one. I could shoot. Could shoot. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and they're going to shoot. Okay, with a blue and a yellow, which means I've still got another movement point after this. Let's go. We got 1 inherent. That's not bad. So that's 4 damage and a surge. This time he only gets 1 in defense at last. A good roll for me. So that's going to be 3 and a surge. I could spend the surge to pierce 1. 3. I could, that'd be 4 damage, which will not destroy. I needed 2 damage to destroy him. All right, I'm not going to spend the surge. I'm going to spend 3 damage onto this trooper. Oops. And I will recover a 1 strain. I think that's going to be more beneficial. Right, I've got 1 more movement point. Before I do that, I'm going to discard this to recover 3 off Davith. Let's keep him as healthy as possible. And then I'm going to spend my 1 movement point to move up to here. Out of the way. And that is turn over. So, end turn. Oops. 3 threat. Only has 1, so he will not. What do you call it? Not reinforce. He will try and do one of these. I will try and do one of those. No look shuffle. Imperial Officer comes in. Spawn point is here. And that's going to cost 2 of those threats. And I believe we have to do reinforcement. Oh, fantastic. I thought this was a bit too easy. Deploy the reserved stormtrooper unit. So, it's quite thematic, actually. I haven't got stormtroopers in there. The stormtroopers come out with surrounding the Imperial officer. Okay, so I was worried that that was going to be like everyone coming out. So let's chuck in the probe droid got destroyed. So let's get an Imperial officer. Now, just something to note. Looking on Board Game Geek, I found that I can't remember what his name was. The guy who's taken over from Rajak. He's developing a web app version of the game, which more ties in towards the Legends of the Alliance, using this kind of rule set. Sounds really interesting, but it's very much in a playtesting stage at the moment, so not as complete as this. So I'm definitely going to complete this campaign, and then I'm hopeful to maybe get some videos up of this new app-based one. And what I'll actually do is I think I'll record the web app page, if you like, and put that on with the stream as well. Okay, that's all up. We've done all that, end around, blah, 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 blah. We are good to go for round 2. Before we do that, let's draw an event card. Okay, we have still got that same Guild Hunters in play. The new one that's come up is Dark Resurgence. And I'm just going to show you just quickly. There we go, that's the web app that I've got. And Dark Resurgence says... And stop. Cool. Dark Resurgence says, when an Imperial figure Suffers... Oh, this is an event. This is instant. Suffers damage equal to its health. It's not defeated. Instead, it recovers 3. If a figure needs to be defeated to... How's that an instant? To trigger a mission event, it can only use this effect once. After that, is defeated normally. But... Surely that's a global event. That makes absolutely no sense to be an instant event. I'm going to say that is 100% should be a global event. That doesn't make sense to be an instant. So I'm going to put that across over to take over from Guild Hunters. It's not an Imperial one. It's not a Rebel. So that's going to go over there. So basically, if I... And now it says, when an Imperial figure suffers damage equal to its health, I presume that's equal to or above its health, right? It's not defeated, instead it recovers 3. Yeah, I'm going to say that's true. Right, okay. So basically they've all got second lives, that's nuts. I don't like that. That's a tier 3 event. Wow. That's not an instant, that's global. So that's fine, I'll play it as a global. Okay. So, how are we going to play this, guys? We need to get a shift on, because we've got a lot of stuff to look at. To discover, sorry, and explore, and we need to get a shift on. So, with that in mind, should I have moved? Probably. I've probably done the exact same mistake. Instead of moving Verena up there, I probably should have gone in, and rather than shoot, although the shot was very good, it did 3 damage and got me a surge back, but I could have done the hunting knife, and then I could have... Oh no, I couldn't have surged. I don't got anywhere near enough endurance. Aha, yeah. Because it'd be pretty cool to use Davith to destroy him, and then she move up and then pound one of those stormtroopers. It's quite good fun. I think we'll just go with Davith. We'll just take out this riot trooper. There's only one riot trooper. No, we will do that. So, Davith is going to go. He's just going to have a swat at this riot trooper. I got a +1 inherent, so that's going to be 4 damage. So, it's impossible to defend. Oh, you're kidding me. I got +1 surge. I got PS1. I've got PS1. So that actually does 2 damage, and because of my hidden, I get a +1 surge. I'll just use that surge to stay hidden. So we just about killed him off, which destroys this unit. Oh no, it doesn't. No, what am I doing? What am I doing? Stop. I know I shouldn't do take backs, but I'm definitely not doing that, because they've got this dark resurgence, which means you'll just come back to life. So why spend the resources? I'm just going to leave him on 3 health, because it'll actually recover to 2 damage done, to 3 health rather than 2 health, which she's on at the moment. So that's silly. Let's not attack. Let's explore. So with that in mind, I'm going to spend Verena's action. So I'm 3 away. So first of all, we discard one of these because of back to pump. It looks like I'm going to have to do a move action. I think we'll just have a shot at this stormtrooper here. Now, it'll be really annoying if I actually manage to kill that stormtrooper. No, I'm not. You know what? 1, 2, 3. Right, I'm just going to move some things, because I'm going to have to make some space for all of this. So apologies. Right, so we have uncovered the interrogation chamber. So let's read interrogation chamber. Deploy the reserve riot trooper group at the red point. The red point is now active. So we need to interrogation unit. So that's... No, I don't think I've done that right. So this is a bit confusing. That would be adjacent to space on an obscured tile. Place that obscured tile and any tokens onto the map. So actually, I suppose, technically, if we think about the word tile, oh no, oh, this is a problem. Basically, I set, I'm going to put them here instead, actually. I've just dropped a map piece, which is really annoying. Okay, cool, I've got one. Right, so I think that would happen. And then I'd have to move the 4 to unveil this. Because it says tile, it doesn't say area. I think that's the way it's going to work. And again, this would be so much harder if I couldn't see the map, because I've already seen that that's there. You know, I can't help it. Now we've done this, the reserve go here, and that's the riot troopers. So let's add those in. Oh, this is looking quite brutal. And all I'll do is I'll just put, I'll put a damage marker on the actual riot troopers card. I don't know if you can see that, because they've got the red base and the red shoulder powers, even though they're not elite. Okay, so I've done one move action. This is going to be really hard as a mission. I've got to give 4 terminals. This is going to be tough. This is going to be really, really tough. What do I do with her? She's a bit on her own. I could shoot. And then, what's their movement? Speed of 4. If I could get out of their range, 1, 2, 3, 4, I'd have to go here or here. So I could search for 2 to get out of their range. And therefore they're not going to be able to attack me. Ah, they will. No, they won't. Ooh, that's cool. I think I'll do that. I'm going to shoot first. I might as well shoot one of them. I'm not going to kill one, so that's fine. So blue, yellow. I'm going to be shooting doesn't really matter. This one here. So it's a surge, a hit, and a surge with 3. 1, 2, 3. So I'm not hitting at the moment. Let's see what they defend with. 1. So +2 accuracy and a hit. I'll do for 1 surge. So that's 2 hits. And the other surge will be oh, I got 2 surges, haven't I? I haven't got the only 1 accuracy. But there's no point. That's just... Oh, sorry, I didn't do close quarters. I don't know what I'm doing. I've been looking at all the close quarter stuff. Sorry, I've got these abilities. So I'm going to have to use 1 surge to actually 1 PS1. And then the other surge I'll do to take away a strain. And then so that's 1 damage basically that goes through onto that character. Then I will surge 2 to move back to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they cannot reach me. That's going to be essential, unless some shenanigans go on, which I don't know about. The single riot trooper will attack Davith with a red and a blue, I believe it was. Nothing extra in attack anymore. That's not too bad as a result. So that's 2 hits and 2 surges. Let's see if I can dodge. Oh, blank again. Oh, not good rolls. So that's 2, 2, 3, 4. 4 damage are going to go through to Davith. I'll take the 4 damage. Oh, brutal. I'm gonna have to rest with him. Cool. And he gains a defense token, of course. So annoying. And that's that turn. Right. I think I want to take those riot troopers out. I do want to take those riot troopers out. So basically, I have to do an attack, then I have to do 3 more damage on a second attack. This is so annoying, that card. So every Imperial figure gets a second life. These get refilled to full health, which is crazy. Yeah, this is going to be painful. This is going to be really painful. I'm going to shoot, Loki's going to go next. He's going to shoot this riot trooper. So I get a +1 inherent. So that's 5 damage. So he does 3 defense. So it's 2 damage, which is enough to kill him, but then he recovers 3 again, so I'll just leave 2 on there. So let's go again. So I need to do 3 damage in total now. Give me some. Yeah, that damage is it's not bad again. That's 4 damage. So I need a 1 defense. I need a 1 defense on this dice, and then I'm alright. 3 damage. Oh, sorry. What? Yes, 2 damage. That's right. He's got 1 health left. How very annoying. I think I'm just going to keep Loku there. Yeah, no crates have come up from any of that, so yep. That's that one. Imperial Officer is going to go now. So if within 2 of a friendly figure that is not within range of a target. Range. No, they're all in range because their range is 5. So that doesn't account if we're in the range of account of a. He is. So he's going to advance 1 and attack Davith. God, they are ganging up on him. Blue, yellow for the attack. And he's going to retreat back to 8. Oh my god, what a roll. That's not nice. Right, can I not get... Oh my lord. My white die is not going well. Blank side. There's only 1 blank side on these dice. That's 3 times in a row I've rolled it with him. Now, 3 minus 2. 1, 2. He's going to have to use one of those for accuracy, which he's got. Then, I mean, he's got 3 surges. So to be honest, he's going to focus and he's going to get a +1 on that. So it's going to be 3 damage through to me. And he's going to become focused. Oh, brutal. Not good. Not good at all. So sorry, that's 9 damage onto Davith. He's not far off being... I haven't gone with him yet, so I can certainly... I can rest a couple of times, I suppose. And then he will retreat back into his little hole. Well, actually... 4. 1, 2, 3. No, it probably won't do that. It'll probably go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, he will. To just retreat, as it asks me to do for him. Okay, that's it. I go where? So we got these two characters left. This is going to be nigh on impossible before round 8. Right, David. I'll do a recover for 2 strain and 2 health. 7 I can live with. Let's destroy this guy. I presume that events once, right? This Dark Resurgence event, I don't like it. Has this been every time? Obviously not. How do you keep track of that? How do you keep track of which ones you've attacked and they've got and they've healed? Anyway, let's try and destroy him. So red and the yellow. That's going to be plus the 1 inheritance. So that's 3, 4, and 2 strain. That gets rid of 1 of the strain surges. So he's definitely dead now. That was really important because I wanted to get rid of that deployment card. Good. I'll use the other strain surge. I've got 2 surges to use. I haven't got any strain. Oh yeah. Okay. Slight take back. I attacked before I healed, which means I actually recover 1 more health, and I stay hidden. Right. Do I want to move? Yes, I do. So I'm going to just surge for 1 to move 2 spaces, and then just search for another. And the reason why I'm doing that, let's make this a little bit more organised, is to get here to help out Verena. So those 2 are going that way. These 2 are going to head this way. All right, that's David's gun. So now we move on to the stormtroopers. They all are within range of the target. So closest to target is just what it says. So we'll start with this guy, and it's going to basically target that one. So it's going to advance 1 to shoot her. Green, blue. It's going to re-roll this one. Okay, so 3. I defend with a surge count. Oh, my defending rolls have been absolutely shocking. Right, okay, it's 3 damage. On to Shyla. Advance 1, attack target, then retreat. So he'll retreat up to here. This guy is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4 away. Gets the 4. Reroll this one. 2 hits, 2 surges. I get a surge cancel, so that's 1, 2, and he uses the surge to hit for 3, so that's another 3 damage. So she has got 6 damage. And then he will step back, and this guy will just move to here and attack. Rerolling this one. Hitting. Absolutely fine, and I get 1, so that's 1, 2, 3 more damage. Wow, so that's 9 damage she's taken. Oh dear, this is going to be tough. And he will retreat back to here because it's 5 away. Wow, okay, that's them done. I got rid of that. Right, now there's no more right trips. I'm just get rid of that. Leaving Shyla last. She's all about attacking, but the problem is, this is a disaster. The good news is these guys are not going to be able to attack me on this particular round. I've set it up so that's at least that's going to happen. There's no point attacking. Not with that defense ability. It's too strong. She got a speed of 5 as well. I'll tell you what, let's recover for 4. Sorry, 1 strain and 3. So that's 6 health. At least I'm a little bit more happy about that. And then I'm just going to get them up in the grill, I think. Ready for next turn. 1, 2. Oh, no. I see. So annoying. That'll do. Riot troopers, they're not, so they will move. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it does not say, it actually says, if adjacent to a target attack energy, it's not advance or anything like that. Move towards. He's going to gain this. And he'll move to the other side. And he will also gain one of these. Okay, I don't think it was the best round, but not much I could do, really. I'm not going to send Verena in to get destroyed. Right, end of round. On to 4. So 4 threat for the player, for the AI. They will try and deploy. There's nothing at the end of range 2. We have done the, we've read the interrogation chamber thing, which was just at Storm Group. Oh, you're an idiot. No, that's right. No, I've done it right. I've done it right. Right, blind shuffle. Deploying probe droid. So let's get that onto here. Let's get the probe droid. The red is active now, but that is closest to a hero. Oh, wow. Wish I had a bomb. That could be amazing. Right, so round 3. Let's see what event we got. It's another global. So can I just get rid of this? No, it won't let me. All Imperial figures can use the same surge ability up to twice per attack. That's more like it. That's more like it. So they no longer have second lives. That's better. Right. Have I done that right in terms of shuffling up the deployment deck? That's my next question. Doesn't say. Don't know. Not sure about that. I'm just going to keep shuffling. Makes it a bit more random. Okay, let's crack on. So no idea. I have no idea what my best play is. I think that Imperial Officer is supercharged with focus and with the ability to use the same surge ability more than once as well is pretty brutal. Saying that, however, I want to go for those riot troopers, I think. I want to clear this way and get going over there and try and get this objective done. So with that in mind, we're going to go with Davith. This may be the really wrong idea. He's going to surge to move 2. And he's going to hit the one that's already damaged. Oh, she's not adjacent. Take that back. I just realised Verena is not adjacent at the moment, is she? Of course she's not. So with that in mind, I think we need to go with Verena first. She gets rid of that. I'm going to surge right back to move up to 1. And we're just going to use this fighting knife with a 1 red dice attack to do 3 plus 1 onto this. Now, he gets 1, uses his token, so it's going to be 2. Yeah, okay. So 2 damage. If I can do another 2 damage, this could go really well. So we will see. Let's try it. It requires... It's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough. Oh, he gets 3 again. Yes! That's a good start. Come on, 1 or 2. Yes! God, that couldn't have gone better. So I kill off this guy. Which, you know it. I surge for 2, which I just about can do, which means I pick up his weapon. I can move 1. Yes, I will. I'll just move the 1. I won't spend the 1 surge to gain 2 movement points. That's fine. That's far enough. And I'm going to attack him with a red and a blue, which is what thing. But look at all these surges. Not that I'm going to get many surges on these dice. In fact, I just get 3 damage. Oh, it's so disappointing. 1 plus the token is 1 damage. I mean, he got rid of his shields, I suppose. That's quite cool. That was good fun. So I attacked the first guy. Then I attacked him again. That's her turn over. She's properly stressed up though. Right, Imperial Officer. Oh dear, this is not going to be good. Not a range of target. They're all in range of target, so it's going to advance 1 and attack the target. Not going to advance 1, doesn't need to. So just going to attack Verena with a green, a yellow, and a blue. Because of focus. So that's 2 hits and 2 surges, and that's now gone. It's about to come back on, I think. No, because it's going to be... Well, let's defend first. We get 2. So the 2 surges are going to be used to do 2 damage. Because you can use the +1 damage twice. Okay, so that's gone back to 4 health remaining. Then retreat for... he'll retreat to here. Needs to be adjacent to his Imperial figures. And that is the Imperial Officer's go. Right. So I'm pretty happy with this. Stormtroopers got to go next, so I've got to get rid of the Stormtroopers. I think it's Verena's turn to start doing some damage. I'll say that. Yeah. We'll see. So I don't want to keep spending strain, obviously. That's not ideal. However, I don't think I've got much choice. So I think I'm going to strain for 1 to do Mandalorian Whip. I'm going to bring this guy to there. I can move him 3. And we're going to do an attack. But this one's just going to be a green, blue, green, yellow attack. Nice. 4 damage. Blocks 2. So it's 2 damage onto that chap. Okay. Then I guess I'll just replace that yellow for red and just kill. I'm just gonna destroy someone. So that's 3 and a surge. Cancel the surge, so he is defeated. I'm happy about that. I'm gonna stay where I am to recover that strain. So she's about to get pounded now by the Stormtroopers. So advance 1, shoot, Shyla. Reroll the green dice. So that's 2 and a surge. Come on, Okay, surge for 1 damage. So that takes it to 9 damage. And then retreat. Retreat 1, 2. Probably there, to be fair. Then this guy will advance 1 and do the same. Reroll that one. And we get, oh, nice, 3. So that's another damage. So it could have been far, far worse. I could have easily got wounded then. It still might happen because there's a probe droid still potting around there. But that's the stormtroopers go. Oh, sorry, and he will just retreat over there. Okay, cool. Okay, let's keep it going. This is going to be a bit of a beast of a scenario, I think. Just remember that the event, they can use the same surge ability more than once. They can use it twice per ability. Right, I think Loku's turn. Let's start pounding that probe droid. Oh, I can't. I can't put the recon token on it because I haven't got line of sight. We'll still go for it. Hang on, the right troopers are next. That right trooper's come out to hit Verena. No, Davi's going next. Let's try and get rid of him. So, 1 strain to move 2. Attacking with a red yellow. That's 2 and a strain, and plus another strain because of the hidden. He defends with 2, so pierce 1 and 8. So I won't weaken him. I'm just going to spend 1 of those and stay hidden. So that's going to be excuse me. 1 damage. Is that only 1 damage? Yep, 1 damage. It's not amazing, is it? Not amazing. Okay, let's do that again. Come on. That's a little bit better. Pierce 1 again. So that's going to be 2 plus 2 surges. Stay hidden, recover 1 and 2 damage. Unfortunately, he's got 1 health left. So that's a bit of a nightmare. That Gaffy stick, it's nice to have a red and a yellow, but with no abilities to use the yellow for. I mean, it's quite good for him because he can stay hidden, which is cool. But yeah, I was hoping for a little bit better. Oh well. Don't want to do anything else. Don't want to strain to move. No. So he's just going to attack, and he's going to attack David in that case. Damn. I could have shot. Oh, no, I couldn't. I won't be able to use the weapon anyway, so it didn't really matter for that because she's completely strained out. So, the riot trooper is adjacent to the target, the healthy hero, the one with the most damage. So, a red and a blue. And you can use, basically, surges are +1 damages with all of them. Oh, that is so good. That is so good. 2, come on, get at least 1 block. Yes, you get a block. I'm gonna become unhidden to block the other one because that does no damage. And it says covert operative. If I receive no damage, I become hidden. At last, some success, and he'll just stay there. That's that activation over. Right, Loku is last. Pro droid. Yep, so I'm going to have to strain for 1 just to move, to get him in target. Or do we kill that riot trooper? That is a good choice, actually. Good choice. That's a good point. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't get line of sight on him. Okay. So I I should have perhaps surged 1-2 to here, and then I could have had at least a shot through to him, because I could have gone to here. All right, let's go back. So I will use that surge, and then we're going to shoot the probe droid. 1-2 and a surge. I've already got 3 accuracy, so I easily hit. Obviously, I pretty much always hit. So that's going to be 2 PS1 probably. Yep, 1 damage. Let's try again. Come on, dice. Rubbish, absolute rubbish. And that's nothing. So you know what? I'm just going to use it to recover some strain. Whoops. That's poor. That was real poor. Oh dear. Oh dear. Shyla is going to get defeated. So, probe droid. Advance 1 and then attack the target. Now, I was thinking to move here to try and get adjacent to those. So I think it's going to retreat out that way. So anyway, let's attack. So that's going to be a blue and 2 yellows. That looks pretty bad. Surges are not good with that current. Let's see what the Mandalorian can do. 1. Okay, so that's got PS1. So it's going to be 1, 2 damage going through, and then 2 surges are going to be another 2 damage. So that's 4 damage going through. Use one of those surges to PS1 to get rid of that. So that's going to be 4 damage through to shot. Oh, he only has to do 2. He only has to do 2, so he won't do that. He'll do 1, 2, and PS1. Then he's got 2 surges left. He'll recover. That'll do. So she has now been wounded. Not much I could do about that. Good news is at least she had speed 5 originally, so now it's speed 4, so she's still pretty nimble. And then prioritize. So 1, 2, up to here. Right, that's the end of the round. This is not looking good. We're already going to be in round 4, aren't we? Halfway, and this is really tough. Unless I'm missing something completely here. Now, this is really tough. So, up to 7. I didn't destroy anything, so he's going to reinforce. So 2 goes here, and he will go here. For 4 in total. And this is not looking good at all. Wow. Just wow. I think I might just leg it, try and get those objectives done, because I'm never going to do it otherwise. There's going to be a lot of activations I'm going to have to cover, but hey ho. Wow. Just wow. Right, what event have we got? It's an instant, apparently. Choose a random rebel figure. That figure moves 2 spaces towards the Imperial priority target. The Imperial priority target. Oh no, this is where it attacks. Oh. Gaffy stick, fighting knife. I don't know what we're talking about. Combat mountain proximity science. Scaling point. Here we go. Random shuffle. No look. It's going to be Davith. Davith is going to go. Well, he's not going to move because he's going to hit Verena. Could have been worse. The problem is it's going to be hitting with a red yellow, and he is hidden. Oh dear. Oh, great. Now I roll amazingly. This is going to be quite brutal. Verena rolls a red black dice in defense. At least I get the 3. Well, it's PS2 actually because of the thingy. So that, in other words, would be turned to a 1. So that's 2. Weaken. So I'm weakened. And I get 2 damage against me. It could be far worse. I'm glad I rolled my 3. That was lucky. Oh, actually, no, I won't take that away. I'll just stay hidden, ready for when I actually have a go with them. Okay, that's fine. Embrace suffering has just happened. So execution squad's still up there. You can use the same surge ability up to twice for each ability. Okie dokie. Right. Let's go, round 4. Oh, this is brutal. I think Davos got to go as he's pretty much damaged. I'm gonna just take down this this riot trooper here and then just pound it that way. So surely 3 damage and 2 surges. It's got 1 hit point. That goes down to 1. So I will stay hidden and recover the strain. He's destroyed at last. Thank God. So let's pound it that way. So I'm going to surge for 1. Well, let's just move first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'll surge for 1 for 2 movement points. That's going to go 1. Then we unveil that. He is terrible, by the way. So Vrain needs to go there. Then my second one to go there, which is that. Okay, and there is a terminal. At last we've met one of my objectives. Brutal. Counting about 8 characters for this particular one. And the terminal is here. Okay, that's happened. Right. So I've moved. I've force speeded. I'm in some trouble. So sod it. Let's. This is what we want to do, right? I'm going to search for 2. And move to there and unveil this. No, I can't search for any more movement, so I think I'm done. So I just need to grab something did fall down here, I'm sure it did. Let's find out. Sorry. Wow, okay. Wow. Let's have a go. Right, stormtroopers. I mean, Imperial officer. They do all have targets. They do all have targets, so you can advance 1 and shoot. So now he's going to go for Loku. So he'll have to advance to here and shoot, which is a blue and a yellow. Let's see what he gets. 2 and a surge. Loku rolls a white in defense. Gets rid of the surge, so that's going to be 2. Oh, hang on. 3. Yeah, easily hits. So it's 2 damage onto Loku. Let's move those side. Okay. Once he's attacked, does he cower? I presume. Retreat towards friendly figure. So he's only moved 1. He's got a movement of 4. So to get 4 away. Perfect. You'll do that. Okay, Imperial officer done. Right. Let's start doing some stuff. So let's go to that terminal. What happens with the terminal? I can't remember what it said. Here we can determine if successful, they gain 2 movement points. That's cool. Okay. I mean, he's going to go for a Davith anyway. So let's make a move. 1, 2, 3. Well, first of all, we're going to activate her. Oh, I don't know actually. Stormtroopers are next, aren't they? So maybe just start pounding the Stormtroopers with Verena. Yeah, that makes more sense. So, sorry, Shiloh. Keep getting Verena and Shiloh mixed up all the bloody time. I'm just going to search for one. To do Mandalorian Whip again. Let's grab this guy here. Move him to that again. To do a yellow and a green. Come on. Oh, that's a hell of a lot of surges, which isn't great. Remember, I can reroll defense and attack dice, so I might want to reroll that green. Let's see what they defend like. 2. So I am going to do this. So get to reroll that. Gets the 1. Yes, that's exactly what I needed. So far I'm doing 1, 2, 3, PS1. I'm not going to change it because it's 1, 2, PS1 and a hit. So that's 3. He's gone. Perfect. And the strain's gone as well. Nice. That was what I wanted. Then I'm going to strain 1 to move 1. And I'm going to go for the one at the back. And I'm going to use this to go with a red and a green. So that's 4. He gets a 1. So good. So good. At last. At last. And then she will surge for 1 to move to here. And then because... Oh, no, she doesn't have that anymore. I'm not going to surge. I'm not going to surge. I'm happy where I am. So that 1 Stormtrooper is go now. So he's just going to attack. No, he needs to attack Loki, doesn't he? He won't be able to. He's not in range of the target. Oh, actually, no, 1, 2, 3, no. So needs to move. So movement of 4. 1, 2, 3. Attacks Loki. Three and a surge. Loki blocks, so it's 1 damage. Okay. It's kind of blocking my line of sight to that probe droid. Right, Verena's next. She recovers 1 strain. Or, no. The energy of activation. While attacking, -1. I'm not attacking with her, so that's fine. I'll take that away. I'm going to lose weakened as soon as the end of the thing. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to surge for 1. Ah, no! So annoying. Yeah, I'm going to have to do a rest action. Oh, no. No! No! What a disaster. I haven't got a choice. I'm going to have to search for 1, which means I do not have Ways of the Force. I will not be able to use Ways of the Force, which means I won't be able to add the green dice. So it's just a green and a blue. Is it just a what? I think it was a 2, wasn't it? Oh, no, it's a test. I just need to get 1 surge. Just have to get 1 surge. This is brutal. Oh well. You beauty. So, oh sorry, I moved 1 by the way. So interact with that. That's now been interacted. All I'm going to do to show that is I'll just put it on, I don't know, here or something, or here to show that I've done it. Then I get 2 movement points. She's actually going to spend one of those movement points to move away from the target. Oh, do I want her to be the target? You know what? Yes, I do. So actually, she's going to move to here and become the target. She gets rid of weakened. And that's Raina's activation. Wasn't great. Right, that Riot Trooper is going to attack Raina. Red, blue. See how he goes. 3. Raina rolls black in defense. 1. That's 2 damage. Okay, I can take that. And gains a defense token. Probe droid left, Loku left. That silly stormtrooper is in the way. Oh, hold on. No, I can get him. I will get him. I'm going to have to surge to do it though. So, 2 surges. 1, 2. This is blue, this is not cover. And that's the dotted line, so I've got line of sight through it. We're going to shoot twice. So that's easy hit. That's 6, 7, 8, 9 range. So that's 4 damage. He blocks 3 of them. 1 damage. Oh, I love it when that 3 comes up, especially with such a good roll from me. 3 damage, and he blocks all of it. Wow, 2 3s in defense. I didn't enjoy that. Did not enjoy that one bit. Probe droid. Interesting. So he's going to shoot back. He will advance 1 and shoot a Loku with yellow, yellow, blue. Oof. You can use the surges, remember, surge abilities more than once. Loku's white in defense. So he cancels 1 surge. So that's 3 damage and a surge, which will be for 4 damage. So he has 3 left. Now he can't, you just retreat to 4. Like so. That's the end of the round. We've met one of the terminals, but yeah, this is not going so well. 6, we're coming to round 5. He will bring all of these back. I love it. This is not going well. You just destroy stuff, and I think I've played this mission completely wrong. I think you just gotta leg it. Don't destroy anything, just leg it. Especially for Riot Troopers, unless they're adjacent to you, within 4 spaces. Sorry, they're not gonna hit you. So yeah, that was perhaps my bad fault. So I don't know. I really just don't know. Let's go. Let's see what event we get anyway. It's an instant. Roll a blue dice. For each damage, 2 of course. Threat goes up by 2. That's again. I'll take that. That's an Imperial Agenda. Instant. Imperial Agenda instant, not a global event. That's a nice one. I didn't mind that one. Okay. Davith. He's gonna strain for 1 to get 2 movement points, and he's going up this way. He sees this, which is Cool. Which is housing another terminal and a crate and a spawn point. That's cool. Still have one more, so we're just going to keep going, obviously, because as I said, the further we get from those riot troopers, the more we don't have to worry about them, hope he says. Then I think I'm just going to recover. So I'm just going to recover all my strain. Yeah, I'm going to do a rest action, but then I'm going to strain for 2 to have 2 movement points to recover this one, which is a kind of big square. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. So that goes like this. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. I've covered another terminal. Imperial officer's going to go. Yeah, this guy can see. Oh no, he's not within range. So he's going to use the executive order of number 1 to make this guy move for Loku. So 1, 2, 3. To get really close. He's mobile, remember. Excuse me. And then I will move 1 to shoot at Verena. Blue, yellow. For 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It needs 2 more actually. Can he get that? Yes, he can with the surge. So that is currently hitting Verena. But I block for 2, so nothing happens. No retreat to here. Okay, Verena is next. Hell yes. I recover that. 1, 2, 3. This is becoming slightly annoying. Oh man, I've got to keep relying because she's always one off. She's going to go to here, and it's going to rely on a blue and a green to get that surge. Yes, green dice. Second terminal, 2 movement points. Ooh, I'm going to go to here and see what's down here. Where am I putting terminals there? Down there is a single plop. Like so. That's Verena's go. Now we move on to the stormtroopers, which there are now 3 of. Now this is going to be painful. So, if in range, advance 1 to shoot. Hits. Loku takes 2 damage. Oh man, he's got 1 health left. Yeah, it's not looking pretty, is it? And then retreat back to here. This guy, yep, will advance 1 to here to try and take out him. Ooh, only 2 surges. Oh, he gets to re-roll, green. 4, yeah, that's fine. For 1 surge, which is enough. And Loku is also now wounded. Yeah, I should have just gone for the objectives in this particular scenario. No longer has the inherent +2 accuracy anymore. So he's going to find it hard. And they will retreat 1, 2, 3. Actually, he would have gone probably something like that. Did I re-roll a dice? Yes, I did. Never mind. We've done it now. Okay, my go. So just my wounded characters left. Let's just leg it and get going. Oh man, when they're wounded, their rolling for dice is absolutely shocking. You know what? Sod it. Let's spend 1 to put a token on this crate. I might as well try and get something. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not a then 1, 2. Actually 2, I go up this way. 2 and reveal whatever that is, which is a corner piece. 2, 3. Okay, we've unlocked the command. This could be really bad. Let's move this over to here. And get these tokens out of the way. Command center comes on the board. I still have 1 movement point, but I need to read command center. Deploy the reserved probe droid. My word. Is that actually any point? Yellow point. He comes here, and I will place. You know what? I'm just going to use the elite one. I know there's no elites, and again, I'll just place a. Where's my tokens? Place a red token. What time is it? How are we going for? Hour and 36. So I know it's him. Wowzers! A yellow point is now active. How many do I have to get? 4 terminals. I've got to find the Salvador of that is as well. I love the scenario, the fact it kind of like a fog of war. It doesn't really work for this AI, I have to be honest. And it seems just ridiculously hard for the rebels. But I think this is one of those. I play other games where you basically destroy those characters, destroy those enemies, destroy those enemies. This is more actually about just leg it, and try and think about how you can just hit objectives rather than you might have to attack a few of them, but that's not the aim of the game. Okay, 1 more movement point. I'm going to move back 1. That's Loku finished. Riot troopers are next. So they're effectively going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is on that one there. I'm not even going to pick that. I might do next round. Shyla is next. Is that what's in there? Oh, there's a crate. There's a crate up here, but no terminal in this particular one. So it's either terminal up that way or terminal that way. Let's get her moving anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? I'm literally just gonna leg it. That's a. Where's that one? That is this one here. Okay. I haven't strained for movement, so I'm going to do that. I'll strain for 2 movement. That's 1, 2. See what that is. That is this. And the next terminal. So you can see if I had done this right at the start, it might have been better. I would have been spawning more and more figures, but look what's here. They can't do anything. If I'm all the way up there and up there, I'm sitting pretty, as it were. Anyway, she recovers 1 strain from not being. No, she doesn't. She doesn't have that ability anymore. She's out. Probe droid number 1, which is this one here, we'll just go for Loku because there's no one else. There's no other target. Oh, actually, no. Just as I move towards target. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So they come around over to there. This one as well, because those two aren't targets. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And they're just making their way up to these guys here. And around. Increased 5. We're coming into round 6. There's nothing to redeploy. So nothing to do there. Let's move on. Event card is a new global. Damn, that first global was good. All attacks on heroes who have suffered 3 or more strain gain +1 to their attack results. If it's a mercenary, it gains an additional attack. So the good news is that's not too bad for us at the moment. We'll take that. I need to add another probe droid as well. Wowzers. This is... What do we do then? Do we just keep legging it with... what's her things? A blue and a red. This is going to be... It's better than just a red. Got a blue. What's that? Of 1 in 3 chance of actually getting a surge. A red's got 1 in 6 chance of getting a surge. You know what? I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. Right, I've seen it on the map. I know that this isn't a terminal, so I'm definitely going that way with them. I've got to keep them alive. The Imperial officer and stuff first. Yeah, let's go with Raina. She's gonna attempt it. Red and a blue. Oh, I can't believe I got it. The blue has got the surge. She manages to decode one of them. Oh, I'm so happy. A second action will be to move up here. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what's up here. We're just going for it now. What is this? Boom, boom, boom. And that's got another terminal. And no one spawns in there. It's a spawn point. No one spawns. So we're doing all right. So with that in mind, she's just going to move up 1, and I can't strain anymore. So I interacted, and then I moved. She's done. So Imperial officer is going to go. It's going to force. Is it the nearest? Yep. So these have got to go around here. So he's going to cause him, give him an order to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I think he's just going to move, isn't he? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming up towards them. I'm going to presume this is going to all connect. So when they do activate, these guys are going to go up that way. So my plan is to leave that till the end. Is there any point in trying with... I suppose there is a point in trying, isn't there? Hang on. That's the last terminal. Unless there's more than 4 terminals, of course. Which one would presume there is. He's completely... You know what? I'm going to recover. Then I'm going to spend 1 strain. Oh, I can't. No, forget recovering. I can't do that because it has to be at the start of your activation. So let's just move up to that terminal. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's him done. Stormtroopers. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he can actually get shot off at Davith. Oh, hang on, the advances one as well. So on to Davith. I think they just have to be adjacent to a trooper, right? So which they are. So blue's going to be re-rolled. Oh, great. Right, first of all, he's only 2 away, so my hidden ability doesn't matter. Second, that's going to be 1, 2, 3 damage onto him. Oh dear, Davith is not looking too healthy now either. He is on 9 damage, 2 health. The others are literally just going to pound it over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's them done. Riot troopers are next, so Davith's got to go. Davith's got to go. I don't have a choice. Do we recover and then move? Yeah, recover then move, I think. So recover and then move. So 1, 2. I might want to just keep recovering these guys. The reason why is I'm worried now. Actually, wow. I think that was definitely the right move still. But the Riot Trooper is going to pound on Verena. I don't think she's going to survive. We'll see. So 1, 2. You see, should I have gone here? Let's pick up that crate for free. I could have surge or just move. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, I'll do that. I'll take it back. I might as well pick up the crate. So that's my second crate, isn't it? I've picked up. Yes, it is. So I picked up 2 crates. So far. Oops. 2 crates. Let's see what I get. Grapple arm. You can interact with objects up to 2 spaces away from you during your activation. You may give this to an adjacent hero. So Verena's going to grab that because then she can interact with the terminal when I find it. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's his movement. He's going to strain to 4 speed to here. And then that's it because I rested for my first action. Is there any way I could have gone up to there? Yeah, let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and movement for 2. Yes, there is a way. Which reveals this, which is... Oh man, that's the corridor. Sorry. Corridor. Deploy the sentry droids. Great. I'm actually running out of space to put all these units. So let's add a sentry droid. To blue deployment, which would have actually been... So let's take that back again to there, because these guys are going here and here. So I genuinely think it's game over. Oh, I see. Yeah. I could have... I didn't pick up the item. Sorry, I didn't pick up the item. There's no point because I could have just... so I recover. Then I do 4 speed to unveil this. I'm not unveiling that obviously because now I completely forgot that. And then I'm going to recover again to just give myself the best possible chance to survive. Slight, I suppose you can call it cheating. Slight bit of take back, but if I can't stand any chance, I need to do something. Right, Here come the riot troopers. He's going to come to here and attack Verena. Red, blue. What was their 3 or more strain? So they're going to get +1 damage against this character. So that's 4. So 5. She blocks with the black. So 5 damage going through. I block 2, so 3 damage going through. Eek. And then the other one's going to go 1, 2, 3 to here. Again, is going to get the +1. Okay, so that's 3. Oh man, okay, that's 3 damage. And let's get that token. Whoops. Place it on that guy. To be honest, Verena's just going to rest twice. First of all, she takes away that. She's going to rest once, which is that, and then rest twice. So basically, it's going to have 4 damage on her. Wow. Yeah. Okay. I mean, 1, 2. You know what I mean? This is so hard. Okay, that's all my actions. Probe droid here is going to go. And this time it's going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that is now done. Next probe droid is 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. And the sentry droids, I presume, are going to shoot of 2 or more other targets. Yes. Multi-fire on 2 targets, then retreat. So this guy's going to multi-fire target on these 2. So what does that do? Let's have a look at the card. Perform to attack, each attack must have a different target, apply -1 damage to each attack. So we're going to start with Davith with a double green attack. He is hidden, so that's not hitting at the moment. So he's going to have to use... I can't believe he's missed. Yeah, he's missed. Because he can only get a +1 accuracy. So that was a fluff. Verena. So that's -1, so that's 3 damage. 2 damage going through. Could be worse, I suppose. And then retreat up to here. This guy is going, he can't do that. He's not adjacent to a target. If within range, charged shot. Oh, right. Range +2, 5. Well, yeah, of course he is. Okay, so she's going to do a charged shot out to Davith, which is double green. +2 accuracy on this one, which he needs. He missed, by the way. Not that mad. So, +2 accuracy, he does hit. So 1 damage. Yes, just 1 damage and 2 damage. No, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Pierce 2. Oh, I need to roll to defend, don't I? I'd dodge it. Forgot about defending. Okay. Right, that's the end of the round. Perhaps I should... I think I had to recover Verena. I couldn't afford not to. They go up to 8. And we're now going to move into round 7. He's got nothing to do with anything. So let's see what event is. Melee attacks on Imperial figures need at least actually a 1 to not miss. Okay. That should be fine. Should be fine. I mean, Davith might have a bit of an issue. Right. What the hell do I do? I got to get over here. With Verena. Prilos is going first. He's all the way down here, so I'm not really fussed about him. So I'm going to go Davith. I think I'm going to go for that probe droid. Because if I can get that probe droid out of the way, I can get over there. So, surge for force move, which can take you here. Attack that probe droid. Come on. Big damage. 4 damage plus a surge if I need it. Defense 2. PS1 takes that down to 1. I'll keep that to stay hidden. And I'll do 3 damage. So it has 1 health remaining. So let's do that again. Nice. 4 and 3 surges. Blocks 1 of them. So I've got 3 surges. 1 to hide, 1 to recover. And that is destroyed. But tell me if I did. Hopefully I wasn't paying attention, but yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so I've done my 2 attacks. I'm going to strain another 2 to make sure that that is what I thought it was. So let's see what it is, and lo and behold, it is. And that is the 5th and final terminal. There's only 5 terminals in the game. So we know where she needs to go. Imperial officer. Not within 2 of any figure. Moves towards target. 1, 2, 3. He's in target. He's in target. 1, 2, 3. He's going to basically block the way. Verena's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 6 movement. So, disappointing. Verena's gone. No, she hasn't. Oh, Verena's not gone. Yeah, she's going now. 2 movement points, so that's 6 movement points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then she's going to strain to become focused. 2 greens and a blue. I have to do this. At least, oh, I think it's 2 strains. 2 surges. I keep calling surges strains. I've got my 4. Do we have to read something? We get 4. I can't remember. The doors to the cell unlock. No. Tells the cell. I've got to find the cell yet. So I've got. The good thing is I've got all the tokens. The bad thing is I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be all wounded before that can happen. Right, I've finished. So it's over to the stormtroopers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Advance 1 and shoot. I don't think they're troop. But yeah, they're troopers as well. Of course they are. So they do get troop squad ability. Shooting at. Oh, hang on. Davith's behind a. Oh no. Hang on. Slow down. No, they can't see them. So he's just going to go there, and then the others are just going to advance up. Something like that. Brilliant. Right. Let's to Shyla. It's going to move 1. Okay, so a couple of things. I seem to have lost the tile. I don't know where it's gone. The other thing is, I also noticed, just by stopping and looking at the video, that I was missing this kind of like top section of the video from the board. So this is what we're looking at the moment. It's looking really dire for our remaining characters. She has moved from here, so that's she moved from here, so that's 1, 2, 3. Which brings out this one. 4, which brings out this one, and I believe if I can get it in. There we go. Alright, he's there. I mean, this is just a bit of a mess, to be honest. And that is the whole. Oh, so that's probably going to deploy. Oh no. Oh no, I just read what's... Oh, okay, when the hole's revealed, reveal the cell. Reveal the cell. Reveal the cell? Reveal the cell. Oh, okay. I see what it means. So the cell is here. So we've now, at last, found our objective. It's not going to happen. I can pretty much guarantee that. And then there's 4 tokens on it for some reason. Oh, these are the prisoners, aren't they? The guys we're trying to rescue. I think. I could be wrong. That's it. So we need to open the cell doors, obviously. Still. What are we on? Round 7. Brilliant. She moved twice. Yeah, that's all she can do. So we did no, right, troopers. 1, 2, 3. Man, it's 1 goes there, 1 goes there. They're literally all just piling in, effectively stopping me from moving out of that area. So it's not looking good. Now the bad news is that the probe droid, the remaining probe droid, is mobile, of course. So it will be able to shoot me, Verena. So Luke's first. You know what? He will strain. Oh, I can't. Got it. 1, 2. I've lost this. I pretty much guarantee I've lost this. So he's going to move there. He's going to spend an action, and he's going to pick up a crate. I might as well try and get some money out of this. And we know that is the grapple arm. And then move his last movement point to there. He's done. That's all my characters done. So the probe droid is going to shoot. Yellow, yellow, blue. Into Verena. Ooh, that's not a good roll. Thank God. Come on. Oh, yes. Oh, that is clutch. She has got 3, so that's an extra damage. So that's 4 damage going through. Blocked. 5 damage going through. I've blocked 3. 2 damage goes through. Nice. However, 1, 2, 3 to self-destruct. Oh, I love it. I don't really love it, but it's quite funny. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, the sentry droids could move. Do they move? Yes. So he will go to here and shoot at Verena with move towards target. If with range 2 or more characters, he's going to multi-fire. So he will multi-fire. -1 to the results. So first of all, Verena. Oh, that is brutally good. That's +1 damage as well. 2, so that's 2. So it's -1 damage, +1 damage. which cancel each other. So it's 3 and a surge. Surge can be used for a +1, for a PS2 even. So the surge gets rid of that. So that's 3 damage going through to Verena. She has 1 health left. She's hanging by a thread against Davith. Again, plus... Oh no, just -1 damage for this one. So cancel the surge. So it's 2 damage going through. Unfortunately, that's enough that I can't do my stuff. So yeah, I'll take the 2 damage. No, I won't. I'm just going to go for it. So I'm going to take 1 damage by becoming unhidden, because that's the last activation this round. And I don't know why I just took a damage off. So he's on 5. Okay. Right, end of round. 1 more round left. To be fair, let's just try and get in there. The door's open. I can just open the door, and then we'll just see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen. That's how I advance it. So he's on 11. He's got 4 or more, so he's just going to stay where it is. Final round. I guess, could we just go with... Look, they're not going to get through all of this. Simple as that. So I say, let's go with Shyla. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, she won't be able to interact. No, it's not good. No, she can't reach the door and interact. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 movement points to get to the door for Davith or Thingy. So it's just not happening. Game over, I think. I generally think that might be... Oh, hang on. Before anything, let's see if Verena's dies. Self-destruct, 2 damage. Verena's dead or wounded. 2 damage onto Davith. I forgot about the self-destruct. So now I think we are well and truly over. And 2 damage on to that sentry droid, but they're not going to be fussed about that. I think it's against yeah. It still brings 4 characters, 4 groups available, so that won't change. It's a shame she's got so little endurance. He's obviously got 4 speed, so he could 1, 2, 3. No, he can't. 3. He can move 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he can move 3, 7. But can't get through to the door and open it. I have to interact with the door to open it. So let's just try and save him. So he's going to go first, and yeah, 2. He's going to rest twice, so he has 1 damage. However, he is about to get targeted big time. So first of all, this guy here will just shoot at him, basically. Oh, hang on. What's our event first? My fault. Oh man. So yeah, melee attacks. I still need 1 accuracy. Now all creatures apply +1 surge to their attack results. After the attack, the creature becomes bleeding and weaken creatures. Okay, I don't think we've got any creatures out, so not at the moment. Nope, no creatures out at the moment, so that's not bestial fury it's called. Okay, so that's not going to take effect, I don't think. So that's cool. Right, Imperial Officer is going to shoot. Blue, yellow, against Davith, who's not hidden. 1, 2, and 2 surges. Davith blocks it, so that's damage and a surge. So that's 2 damage. And then he'll retreat. Next, it'll be I mean, to be fair, they've just opened up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 now to get there. But she's only got a speed of 3. Oh dear. If only I could get rid of... Oh, hang on. I forgot. He's got grappler arm. He's got grappler arm. I completely forgot. What an idiot. That might lose me again. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can't get there and interact, but what he can do is pass it on to an adjacent character. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's 2 away. Yes, that's going to work. He's going to move 4 and let's just shoot someone. No, let's... It's not going to make any difference. Well, I suppose it might do. He's going to shoot green, blue against this riot trooper. I don't like the look of that at all. So that's going to be a 3 dice attack. He's got a defense thing, so he's going to use that. And it takes 2 damage. I might as well do something. That'll do. Stormtroopers. This is where this could be the end of Davith. So he's going to advance 1. Oh no, they can't see him. He would have done Imperial Order, so yeah, at least one of them's going to be able to see. So green, blue, with a reroll, doesn't need to, that's 4 damage going through. I get Surge Cancel, it's 4 damage. 7 damage on him at the moment. And then retreat. So I guess he will retreat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2... And he can shoot. Oh yeah, they are all going to be able to shoot. Squad training. On a blank. 1, 2, 3. 3 damage. That's on to 10 damage. And retreat. And then this guy is going to move and 4 damage. He needs a block. No good. And that is Davith wounded. To be fair, I found the cell. I really should have rushed a lot quicker at the start. That was the biggest error in that. So, when the heroes are all wounded, you flee the facility in a hail of blaster fire. A dogged pursuit through the streets of Coruscant forces you to split up, regrouping later back at your hideout. You risk several calls to the other rebel team's safe house, hopeful that at least one of them made it back, but get no response. Oh no. Vader's Legion reward card. Hang on, I thought they don't... I'm going to have to read up on this before I do like the upgrade phase, because I don't know if they get reward cards. I think that you literally just add an Imperial Agenda card to the deck. If there are no captives on the cell, heroes receive 25 credit per hero. All 4 captives are in the cell. The Imperial player can choose to pursue a a traitorous historian or track the heroes. Oh, okay. Do we have any information on this? No. Okay, so this determines the story mission. So what I'm going to do, I've got these 2 green dice. One of the green dice is flat dice, one's a transparent one. If we get more hits on... No, we'll do it by number. So let's use blue dice. If the number is higher on the solid blue dice, we'll do double agent. If not, into the corner. So we're doing double agent, okay? Which is the Imperial player is pursuing a traitorous historian. So double agent is the next objective. Okay, then each player receives 2 XP. Heroes receive 100 per character, and they get 1 influence. The good news is we're going to upgrade our deck now. I'm going to upgrade our deck now with a Rebel Aid card. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load the deck back up and then add a Rebel Aid card. Oh, I hate this. Can I just... There we go. So load deck. That one. Add Rebel Aid. Oh, I just added 2. That was not very clever, was it? That's all right. I haven't saved it. So what we'll do is we'll go back. Refresh. Cool. Load deck. Yep. Okay. I'll save that deck. So that's all ready for next time, and I'll basically do the upgrades off camera, and then at the start of the next mission, I'll explain what's going on. So it's our first loss. It's quite a heavy loss, really. We didn't even manage to open the cell doors, but again, really enjoyable. It was a bit of a beastie one, that one, a beastie count scenario. A couple of hours worth, you know, but yeah, really enjoyed it. It's a great one. Also got 2 crates, so it's going to be worth 100 credits as well. All right, guys. See you next time for mission 4, which I think is a side mission, so I'm going to have to do all that as well.